Beetroot, nature's powerhouse, packed with vitamins, antioxidants and nitrates, it's known to support heart health, boost stamina and improve blood circulation. Our beetroot is naturally grown and harvested at peak ripeness. The roots are cleaned, dried and finely ground to preserve their rich nutrition content, giving you all the benefits in one pure form. Add 1 teaspoon of beetroot powder to your juice, smoothie or water, or take it in capsule form as recommended by your healthcare provider. Beetroot helps enhance endurance, lower blood pressure, and keep you feeling energized and balanced all day. Fuel your body with the natural power of beetroot. Stay strong, stay healthy. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
Good afternoon, family. Hope you guys are doing great today. Wishing you a beautiful day as you continue, of course, with your day. And I hope you guys had a beautiful weekend. For those who are catching up with me this amazing time, it's exactly a minute past 8 p.m. My name is Joby to all our listeners. And Karibuni, wishing you a beautiful week again. And yes, I hope you did enjoy your weekend. Mine was fantastic and complain. And of course, looking forward to what the rest of the week has in store as we continue with our conversations right here on Black Hot Fire Network. Remember, you can get those supplements by downloading our app in case you've been looking for organic supplements. Your health is your wealth. So please, as you maintain your health, you have to, there's so many poisonous things we've been taking, or that we keep on taking, that are actually in our food. So sometimes going back to nature is the best option for you to boost your health in different ways. But yes, Karibuni, as we talk about Ibrahim Traore, I think Keith wanted us to actually continue with this conversation. Earlier, we were talking about it on my show, and I shared not really the whole video, but left 30 minutes of that segment as we saw Ibrahim Traore actually talking about very major, important things that we don't see African puppets talking about. And I was trying to reflect personally earlier. It's crazy. Every time I personally do say when these puppet leaders are given the mic, someone should switch them off, because who gives them the chance to talk? Because what do they talk about? Nothing that ever makes sense. Number one, it's nothing that has ever made sense. Nothing that has contributed in any sort of way. When you talk about rebuilding, creating job opportunities for Africans, it's been completely nothing but just lies, promises, and keeping us in trap, the cycle of slavery, as the white people continue benefiting of our wealth. And talking about white people, I'm going to start with quite an interesting video here, and then we're going to be getting into the Ibrahim Traore situation as we continue, because I had this video I bumped into, which was really, really crazy. A white man was saying that she was saying that white women smell really bad because of sleeping with black men, and I'm like, it should be actually should be quite the opposite, because you guys smell like dogs. So we should say that you guys make our people smell bad. I can't imagine.
They used to smell like dogs, so they used to that smell. So it's not that bad with them. So most black people smell like, let me eat right. Most black people smell like fruit and flowers, so they don't like the smell of that. So that's what, but it's funny.
It's funny. Karibu Sana, how is your day going?
Oh man, I'm exhausted. I'm going to give me something to drink. I can't believe it's only 12 o'clock, but damn, I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to make it all the way. The traffic was so bad coming out of Florida. Oh man, everybody at the beach. It's summertime. Who was at the action? Was that you? That was where's about going to Florida? No, that was you. That's about when you leave today. Going to Texas. I can't leave no day going away no Texas for no Florida. Of course I left yesterday, but the traffic was so bad. Oh my God. I mean, the traffic was so bad. Going through Florida, getting out of Florida, going through Alabama, then Mississippi, then Louisiana, then finally, I said, man, I didn't make it to Texas last. I had to quit. I made as far as Louisiana. I said, I'm done. I got to get up early in the morning. Good thing I was only just going to Houston. I wasn't going deep into Texas, just to Houston. I wasn't going up like to Austin or Dallas or no shit like that. So, you know, Houston's not that bad 'cause it's not that far. It's just on the you when you cross the Texas and southern Texas, you're getting to Houston like 2 hours from the Louisiana border. So it's not that bad. So it's only like 2 hours until you get to Houston and around Houston. But man, yesterday traffic. Why can't you guys go to your beaches in Texas? Everybody said the beaches in Texas suck. I know, but dang, everybody got to go to Florida. Man, when these gas prices go up, your ass going to stay home. And like Joey, like everybody like the beach. That Joey them got cars. I don't know how they gonna get them on bus. Everybody going to the damn beach.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
hey. Let's not even think about it. Like, yeah. Let's not think about going to Mombasa yet. I'm still not.
Did you talk to the
Okay.
you talk to the drivers guys? Cause you supposed to start August the 10th. Did you call those driving people back?
Yeah, I did.
They told you 10th is okay.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
Yeah.
So as we start with today's conversation, we're gonna start with this video here of the Baser lady. So there's another video of I just wanted to start because it was so funny. So apparently there's I think the boyfriend, and it was like a group of men on I think they were having a conversation. Not sure what was
Yeah.
going on, but one of the guys I think is the boyfriend of the Baser lady. So the guys I think they
She
didn't know.
she got a boyfriend. Oh no.
She got
What
a
the hell?
boyfriend and a big
That-
bum. Oh my god, she got like really a good body for real, for real. She look like
Nah, she ain't got no good body with no face like that. Got a butter face. That's a
because
booger man.
the comment section people were saying that is she's carrying a wag. It's a wagon on a dragon. A wagon on
Oh, shit.
right.
Damn. Okay, then.
Summertime fun.
There we go.
That is her. Damn. That is her. Shit. Hey, what? No. Oh my God.
Ain't no way.
You know, wait.
Ain't no
That
goddamn way.
is her. No shit. No goddamn way. Oh. What the fuck?
What? I'm fucking with it.
Oh my God.
I'm fucking with it.
See, I tell you, that's what happened when you're broke and poor. Negroes got to get any kind of coochie they can get. Yeah, you know he's all broken poor. That's what happened when you're broken poor. That's what happened. When you broken poor, all fucked up, it don't matter. Ain't no way in hell you couldn't pay me. This is what happened when you're broken poor. Hey, when you're coochie deprived. This shit crazy. Ain't no, and he don't even look all messed up either. That's how you know he broke. He poor. Yeah. He got too many Jobies in America. Too many women like, nah, get away from me. That's why Austin Holloman. That's what they got to happen. That's why Goopy and Austin Holloman's in Kenya because he's always getting turned in there. Nah, get your ass out of here. Get away. Because he's goofy, right? So that's what happened, boy. Ain't no way. That's rough.
People can only entertain your nonsense for quite some time, and so long as you give them money, if you
Money,
start, you start acting smart, you don't want to give money, now you know everything. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, okay, now you know everything, cool. Okay. Now you go get the women from Kibera, not the Kilimani baddies shit, not the Western baddies. Go find yourself some Kibera.
Kilimani? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's rough there. Good luck.
Convince them. Yeah, I wanted to start with this video. It was so funny. I saw it yesterday.
That is
so
funny.
Great.
I didn't see that one yet. That is funny. Wow. I wouldn't. You ain't ashamed to show that you mess with that lady.
No.
Wow, that's
No.
crazy.
The comments are really, really crazy. Some people
What are
are
you
saying
saying?
they why they all look alike. It's like Eddie Murphy playing different characters on a FaceTime. And then
They all do look alike. They do all look alike. I was so noticing that too. Some guys all look alike. Are they brothers or something? I was noticing that too.
someone says, is that Amaya Beza? Yes, she's the one. Amaya Beza.
Yeah. God.
And then someone says it's unhealthy the amount of times I've watched this video. And then someone says all of them funny looking to me, laughing at her. It's crazy. And someone says she's pretty. You all need to stop better looking for the ones laughing. And then literally, what was the point of trying to make him feel bad about who he loves? But Ma
Yeah.
Beza.
Exactly. You're trying to make him feel bad. You think he would feel bad, but that's what happened when you're broke and you're poor. Hey, people want coochie. No matter what, you can't get regular good coochie. You got some dudes that do anything. Hey, my grandma used to say, a nigga put his dick in anything. It's got a hole in it. Oh, what you talking about, grandma? He said a nigga fuck a donut. I said, fuck a donut. It's got a hole in it, don't it? I said, what? What?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what she said. Said, you can't trust no nigga. They'll fuck anything. They'll fuck a donut. Grandma, who fucking a donut? Why would you put your dick in a donut? She said it's got a hole in it, don't it?
Your
Crazy.
grandma is crazy. You must have gotten a craziness from her, most definitely.
I ain't got no crazy with her ass cut me off. she
That's
cut me off as I ain't seen my grandma since I was like 20, 21 when she cut my ass off. That was
yeah,
it.
someone can cut you off, but you can literally take something naturally out of from them. It's it's like I don't
She
think.
wasn't funny. She was just mean. She just said crazy shit. I
Oh,
thought, yeah, she's just mean and horse. She's mean and miserable woman. Oh, miserable ass broad. So, of
dang.
course, you gonna say that. Yeah, miserable. You gotta be honest about people your family to, because your grandmother. I mean, she don't make her not miserable. That's a miserable woman. I hated going to see her. I hated when we had to go over. It's like, oh man, here goes some misery. Here goes some complaining about shit. She talked to my grandfather all crazy, sit there listening, talking all. That's when I knew I was a kid. I said, man, ain't no woman gonna talk to me like that. He talked to him all crazy. Oh, you shut up over there. What? 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 Yeah. Okay, baby. You flush your mouth over there. Be quiet. Hey, what? I was a little kid. Like, ain't no way. I remember saying, Mama, ain't no way. No woman gonna talk to me like that. Okay. They be driving. She talking to him crazy. I told you don't be driving over there. Commodore, everyone old people name too. You know your grandparents got old people names they don't use no more. Name was Commodore. Say Commodore. What kind of goofy name is that? I was a kid. What kind of old people goofy name is that? Commodore. Commodore, you make a left right here. Don't you go down there. I told you, old fool. Okay, baby. Like, what? Are you out of your mind? Think about some lady. I'm a grown ass. I want a grown man. Yes, I'm a grown man. Some lady yelling crazy shit to me. Are you insane? Commodore, yeah, you be careful. We're going down to Compton to see. Because when my uncle's named Maurice, he lived over in Compton. So I remember we'd always go down. I mean, my grandmothers and my grandfather, they would go down there. We're going to visit Maurice in Compton. It sure be dangerous down here, baby. We got to be careful. Now, when I tell you to do something, you make sure you do it. All right. Oh, you said, all right, baby. I said, dang, this dude henpicked. I'm like, I can't talk to him about nothing serious. He too much of a, he too weak. He too weak. I remember my father say something about that. She said, man, you go to your mama in them house, your mama, daddy, my mother said it. Your mama, daddy, all weak and shit. God damn.
Wow.
My mom, daddy say your mama, daddy, all weak. Let that woman be just talking to him crazy. I said to my grandma, yeah. My dad would say, my dad didn't like her ass. My dad, My dad said, shit, she ain't my grandma shit. He talked to him all crazy. He be sitting there listening at that shit. He don't never tell her, hey, won't you shut the fuck up? So, imagine I was a kid listening to this. It'd be funny to me. Imagine you listening to all that shit. I tell a motherfucker, you better shut the fuck up talking to me. All that damn racket. So, I think that might have been a problem with my mom and dad, that my mom, growing up under her, had tried to handle my father like this. Like, you can't handle me like your mom handles your goofy daddy. Your daddy weak and goofy. I remember those arguments as a kid. That shit should be funny. Your daddy weak and goofy. Your daddy, you think you gonna handle me like your mama handle your daddy? You better think. I mean, my daddy said, you better think again. I'll get rid of your ass. And us being kids, you listen to that shit. They gonna get a divorce. I remember we always like, they gonna get a divorce. They gonna get a divorce. They don't get divorced. And then I remember my sister be like, Mom, do be trying to talk to him crazy. She do be talking, she be out of line. She be talking crazy. And I was too young to know what was talking crazy, but I didn't, or what was being out of line and none of that shit yet. But I did just remember my father say, you ain't gonna be talking to me like your mama handle your goofy, he say this just like this, handle your goofy ass daddy. Your daddy a punk. You guys know the assembly, they say punk a lot. So my dad would tell my mama, your daddy a punk. Don't you talk about my daddy. Don't you be talking about my daddy. Your daddy a punk. Got that woman just be saying all crazy shit. And then the funny time, my mom and my mom and her mom were never really on good terms. They didn't even like each other. They never liked each other either. So she like never liked each other. What'd you say, Joby?
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, they never forget they arguing. And I think before my parents were about to get a divorce and break up. And my mom was arguing with her mother. She said, you know what, baby? And fuck all that shit you try to let a man talk to you. You gonna let a man talk to you like that? You what you need to do is stick your head in the oven. my mom came back. My mom was hot. Then this talk shit was call her mama a bitch. This bitch told me to put my head in the oven. Bitch, you put your motherfucking head in the oven. Who the hell you think you talking to? I guess you said you might as well go kill yourself, right? Bitch told me to put my head in the oven. Bitch, are you crazy? You put your motherfucking head in the oven. I was still a kid. Bitch said it was funny as hell. Bitch said, bitch, you put your head in the oven. This black American families. Sometimes shit goes sideways. So they was having some kind of argument. So, because my grandmother banished my mom. And then later on banished me. So she wanted to talk to my mom. But my mom never wanted to talk to her again anyway. Said, oh, fuck ass bitch. My mom used to come. That's when she moved all the way to the East Coast. I remember I told you guys, my mom moved all the way from California all the way to Maryland, the East Coast, the East part. So when we was in the East with her, she was honest as hell. We was almost grown by then. We were almost adults, so she could tell us the truth. She's like, oh, fuck ass evil bitch. Boy, that's an evil motherfucker. I said, you never like your mom evil, mom. Your mom rotten. Oh, evil motherfucker. I held my breath for years because she was my mama listening at that shit. Oh, evil bitch. I call her evil bitch. So they never reconciled. My mom died without them reconciling. I remember my grandmother was still alive when my mother passed away. So my mom had a sudden heart attack because she was smoking. You guys smoking, give them cigarettes, please. I'm begging you guys. So she refused to give them cigarettes and died right there in her garden down in Florida because I moved to Florida. I called my grandmother and said, hey, your daughter died. You gonna come to the funeral? I'm not coming to her funeral. This is how rotten this motherfucker was. I'm not coming to your mama's funeral. I haven't even spoken to her ass. We ain't spoken in years. Well, your daughter's dead now, stupid. You don't want to say goodbye to your own daughter? You can hold this kind of a grudge? Your own daughter didn't pass? Yeah, I ain't gonna be going. I said, well, fuck you, bitch. I said, well, fuck you, bitch. May you burn in hell, you rotten bitch. So just like that. Yeah. I remember, I said, may you burn in hell, you rotten bitch. You ain't go to your own daughter's funeral, you rotten bitch. And so I remember my brothers and sisters all called me talking crazy. She said, you said, blood. Yeah, fuck that rotten. I ain't talked to that rotten bitch in years either. But I called her out of cheerleader, you know, out of goodwill. Since you guys didn't call her yet, I called her, let her know that her child. You think you feel so much that your child, no matter what kind of argument you know, I've had arguments with my children. With times I didn't even want to talk about them because you know you guys are like children. Unlike in Africa, we're talking about the regular world, not Africa. Right? Your children always asking you for goddamn money. They don't call me when say, "Oh, are you okay, Dad? Are you all right?" It's always some money shit. So every now and then I gotta cut their ass. I said, "Don't be calling me about no damn money. Don't call me if it's about no money. Don't call me." So you know, so you have these ebbs and flows with your own children. You know, don't call me about no money shit. In Africa, it's completely like the whole Africa is completely backwards. They call their kids for money, which is absolutely nowhere in the world but Africa you find that shit. You call your children for money. You know, like, shit. Shit is completely upside down. So, you know, but so I've had my phone out with my own kids. Hey, don't call me for no motherfucking money. Don't call me. You ain't gonna call me say hi. Are you okay? You all right? Don't fucking call me at all. Don't call me. Hey, Dad, how you doing? You got $300 I can borrow? And borrow, you ain't gonna borrow because you ain't gonna pay it back. What's all this borrow shit? So you know you guys know. You had kids, so you know they ain't borrowing shit. You ain't gonna never see it again. So ain't nothing. And my kids have never returned a goddamn dime to me. But anyway, like I was saying, so at that time, right? But I can still, you know, patch things up with my kids, right? Who are grown. I can't call them kids. They're adults. Yeah, they're older. They're not young kids no more. Shit, they're in the late 20s, early 30s now. So can't call them little bitty kids no more. But anyway, but, you know, but I can make up with it. If they died, I would be there, you know. You never was on bad terms, right? You know, and if I died, they'd get their ass up. You know, Dad didn't give me no money, but he is my father. Let me go at least pay my respects, right? Shit like that. So, you know, and if one of my children died, even if I was at odds, because I didn't give their ass no money, I would damn sure go to their funeral because that's my child. About that person into the world. That's my responsibility as a parent. You know, and when I called her ass, everybody got mad. I'm like, what? No, I ain't been talking to your mama. She gone, huh? Yeah, like she didn't care. It's like somebody you threw it. I said, bitch, this woman came out of you. You fucked up. I said, you fucked up. Who hurt you, bitch? That's what I said too. So all you people, no, don't say you came out of that grandmother shit. Y'all be talking. Y'all can spare me with that whole ass shit. To me, people are people. When you act rotten, you get this work. Talking about because you somebody's grandma and all that old stupid shit. You're gonna be rotten, you're gonna get this work. So, you know, trying to be kind didn't work. I said, well, you ain't gonna come and see your own daughter, pay your respects to her. Since she died suddenly, no one knew she wasn't sick or nothing. She had a massive heart attack. Nah, I wasn't even talking to your mama. That's your daughter before she was my mother. You fucking moron. That was your daughter before she was ever my mother. She came out of you, stupid. So, of course, like I said, of course, my brothers and sisters called me going all crazy. You guys said you cussed her out. You was doing all this stuff. Yeah, I cussed her old ass out. She started telling me that same old shit. I don't even be talking to you. Right? Like it hurt. Like I was gonna be hurt. You know, old people try to get you with bullshit. I don't even be talking to you. I'm like, yeah, I know. But you think I only called you because your daughter died. I don't talk to you either. I don't give a fuck that you don't talk to me. You know, I got rid of you, and I do this in the hurt. So I don't be talking about your fake ass Jesus. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong with you, lady? Got me fucked up. I'm calling out of courtesy to let you know that your daughter died. And would you be respectful to, show up, show your fucking ass? I don't give a fuck whether you show up or not. That'd be my sisters and brothers give a fuck about your fuck ass. I don't give a fuck whether you show up or not. Bitch. Shit. Fuck if your old ass died. Fuck, I give a fuck. And then she got this, I'm still not leaving you nothing. I'm not leaving you my house in L. I said, bitch, bitch, I ain't been out LA in a minute. And your old house in LA in South Central, that shit ain't worth nothing. That shit's still in the hood. Yeah, it wasn't the hood when we moved here. I said, listen here, you moron. I said, you moron. You moved out there in the 40s. Was it 42? Yeah, it wasn't no hood in 1942. This is 2010, you fucking moron. Fuck is wrong with you, stupid? It's in the hood. They built the hood around your house. And now your house is in the hood. So you not leave me your fuck ass house. Good. That shit don't mean shit to me. Leave that shit to Eric. Or my brother Charles and my sister, Sister Tanya, cousin Tammy and Felicia. Leave that shit to them. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to pay the taxes in California for that shit. No way. Talking about. So when she did die, guys, my grandmother lived a long ass time. She died like in 2022, right? And the rest of these Negroes, they didn't even tell me until like 2 years later, 2024. I ain't know she even died. They want me to talk shit. They didn't let me know she was in. They didn't even let me know that she was dead and stinking, right? They didn't let me know this motherfucker was dead and stinking. So I think it was like 2 years ago. Oh, it was on my birthday. My birthday came up. My brother said, like, Grandma dead, right? I said, why you bringing that shit up? Yeah, man, we didn't tell you. She didn't want your ass at the funeral. She said, she didn't want your ass at the funeral, right? I said, damn, did she just die? She just died? Did she a couple months ago? Man, my brother said, man, I has been dead for 2 years. I said, damn. I said, damn. She been dead for 2 years. Y'all ain't told me nothing. Nah, we didn't want you to go crazy. And, when she died, we had to deal with her house, her estate, and all that shit. We didn't want you, talking crazy. We want you talking crazy. We was a lot of other shit to deal with. So what made you think about telling me now? Well, we just thought, probably should know. In case you went to LA to see some cousins or something. And the funny thing about it, one of my sons was going to California last year asking about our cousins and my grandma. I said, man, I just found out her ass is dead. He said, wow, you didn't know she was dead? I said, no, they didn't tell me nothing. Dad, you don't be caring about nobody. You don't be giving a shit. That's right, I don't. Right? My son was like, you don't be caring about nobody. And I go out there, what if I find I'm out there and I have sex with one of my cousins? Then you stupid then. That's your fault. Find out who her people are before you stick your dick in people. What are you talking about? That's right. Shit. Tell me, what if I have sex with one of my cousins out there? Because you guys don't know, my second old is a music producer. And he was going out to California to do some work out there, produce some people. And I said, so you wanted to tell me some cousin's name in case you had sex. You wanted to make sure you wouldn't be a cousin. Hey, Mora, LA's huge. LA's bigger than Houston. He lives in Houston. LA's bigger than Houston, Texas, you moron. It's very likely that you're going to find a black girl out there that's going to be related to you. It's a huge place. You're like, yeah, but you never know. so you're like, yeah, you never know. And you don't be caring about nobody. I don't care, Andre, because I don't get involved. No, that's their life. I don't want nobody to be calling me for no damn money. You guys know family? Maybe it's just me. You guys got family always call you for money. I guess I'm like the brother Ernie, my brother Eric. Don't call me for no damn. I said that. That's been my new rule for the last 3 years. Don't call me for no damn money. I told my kids that shit. Don't call me for. I got too much shit. I'm building pay too many people. Don't call me for no money. I'm gonna hang up in your face. You better work it out yourself. So tell my kids, don't call me for no money. Don't call me for no. If you call me, don't call me for no money. Don't call me for no damn money. Talking about you need somebody. Don't call me. You know, ain't it funny? All my calls to my kids have got short because I told you never no call you. Daddy, are you okay? I haven't heard from you, Daddy. Are you all right? You need anything? I'll never get you need anything shit. Right? So my calls have got little to nothing. Right? Do you need anything? Are you okay? Remember, all my kids are outside of Florida now. You got any help in Florida? Are you okay? Are you all right? Nah, none of that shit. As soon as I said no more goddamn money, them phones stopped ringing. As soon as I said no more money, call me no more goddamn money. I ain't got no money. That phone is like mute. That phone is like mute. But like I said, I told my son because he's got the last year. I said, nah, man, I don't reach out no cousins. I don't know half the cousins that's living there. Like maybe they left out. A lot of people left. They're like, nah. Because I tried to help some years ago. I learned from that. People had some money. I brought in a bunch of people, and shit went sideways. I brought in my uncle's kids. Brought all the motherfuckers over to Tampa. That shit went sideways. So nope. I don't bring in no more relatives, no more friends. I take them down to the shelter. They go to shelter down there. You don't live in Florida no way, so you can't come to the shelter where I'm at. So if you happen to be in Florida, I would direct you to the nearest shelter. Okay? Make sure you get a hot cot, but you can't stay with me. But I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. See, and I don't be feeling no guilt. Like, do you feel guilty? Hell no. Guilt about what? Guilt about not giving people my money? Hell no, I don't feel no guilt. And you can't call me about putting no, like they do now. You can't come up putting no money on no funeral. See, when she died, I didn't know. They didn't call me about no money on her funeral. Because, of course, she already had insurance. So her funeral's already paid for from her insurance. Now, I will give my grandmother credit. She was meticulous in making sure everything was paid. You know, she's like that older generation. Her bills are always kept up. Her insurance is already paid. Everything was always done on time. So I will give her evil ass that. She was very meticulous. Because she would tell you what? Get some water. She would tell you, baby, I don't ball and I don't know if you guys ever heard this statement from your grandparents. She said, baby, I don't ball and I don't lend. She said, I don't ball and I don't lend. And I don't need no bunch of friends. So you ain't getting no ball, so you ain't she don't borrow no money from you. My grandmother never asked me for it. I died. So I agree with that. And she said she don't lend you no money. I never asked her for no money because she told me as a kid, I don't borrow and I don't lend. I don't lend shit. Don't ask her for nothing. So as far as I know, she ain't never lend us no damn money. Ever. And like I tell people, I didn't have the grip because my father's mother was completely different. My father's mother was more of the grandma type, loving and kind. We always used to like to go over the house in LA. She was loving it. But she'd always say all kind of slick shit. Because, me being light skinned, right? And I used to hear her say that shit. You ever know kids, old people don't know you can hear them and listen to them and your kids? Because she would always say slick shit when they said, I don't know about that little light motherfucker there. I don't know if that's my son's baby. right. And then my mom had stepped out on my dad, right? She would say, I don't know about that light skinned motherfucker right there. He might not be Samuel's kid. They call my dad name was Samuel, but they call him Sam. It might not be Sam's kid. I don't know. I just don't know about that. Right? And I can hear this shit. I be like 5, 6 years old in a house. And she's saying fuck nigga shit like this. I don't know about that light skinned motherfucker right there. I just don't know. I got a feeling that might not be Sam's kid. So I remember all these crazy family dynamics. But let me get off of that. I spent a half an hour talking about that shit. That shit's funny. But anyway, um, my pretended families always been very close. Families, yeah, we have reunions, but um, I'll say my wife's family was cooking. My wife's family Southerners, and they Southern goofy. They Southern. And we LA, we're a little more. Southerners are considered like almost like Africans. They don't like to say shit. They're more polite. Us being from the West, Southerners are considered more polite, more docile, right? Us being from the West, we're more in your face. We're more loud. We're more brash. That's why a lot of people from the West who move to the South, they can't take it. They say, I can't take these stupid motherfuckers. Call the Southerners stupid. But we were still close. It's just that, it was family friction. My mom, like I said, my mom's mother was not, she wasn't a kind woman. That woman was like crazy. But she was always going to Vegas. That motherfucker stayed taking us to Vegas. You guys have been to Vegas? We was in Vegas because I guess I can't call it Vegas. She'd always look at us when my parents wanted to go do shit, right? So my mom would drop us off over my grandma's house, and she was always going to the casino. That's what she loved. That mother would always spend their money at the casino, right? And so she'd go to the casino and drop us off at something called Circus. You guys remember Circus? You guys been to Vegas? Circus like for kids. So my grandma would drop us off there while she go gamble for hours and shit. Just gambling away her life savings with her goofy ass. She was gambling her ass off every week. Because remember, we said, hey, Grandma, let's go to Walt Disney World this time. We ain't going to Walt Disney World. Shit, you do that with your mama. We're going to Vegas. Say, Grandma, let's go to Disneyland. Let's go see Mickey Mouse. We're not seeing no goddamn Mickey Mouse. We're going to Vegas. Damn Mickey Mouse. I'll take you guys to Circus. There's shit over there you can do. That's like Mickey Mouse. That was you too. That's like Mickey Mouse. You guys can play with that shit in there. Going to damn Disneyland. I got to go play my numbers. I got to play my numbers and play my casino shit. So anyway, go read the comments before I get started.
Okay. Shout out to everyone of us on the comment section. Just see Jason, Jibba Karibuni, Ricky. Jibba was saying, I'm blessed. Mine doesn't talk crazy. She makes her point through. She makes her point though. That is
Cool.
Jibba Jabba's grandma.
Jibba Jabba, grandma, cool.
Says my grandparents stopped talking to each other. Their last year alive.
See, they last year alive, they started talking to each other. See, exactly. See, I wasn't there the last year with my grandfather, and then I don't know if they stopped talking now, because like I said, I stopped talking to ass when I was 20, 21. That's when don't keep telling me about that Jesus shit no more. Get out of here with that shit. She went crazy. She went all crazy. So I don't know if they were talking or not talking, but go ahead, Jim.
This one says, I feel my siblings went to their graves with their family issues. And Jibba says, in Africa, the parents call the kids for $200. Telling you.
It's called that black. It's all over Africa. It's crazy. How did it become the reverse? Everywhere else around the world, your kids call you, because that's the normal, right? Now Africa is like completely reversed. It's like shocking. You think you supposed to take care? These people have kids. You supposed to pay for their school fee. I said I wasn't fucking to get this kid. It's your kid. You couldn't be me in Africa. You get your feelings hurt fucking with me, talking that crazy shit to me.
No, so see, Jason says, I got cousins in Louisiana. I still haven't seen. Yeah, but I know many. My mother told me to watch out for Louisiana women. Some might be cousins. And,
yeah, see, That was my son was saying. I know I'm out there not having sex with a cousin. Hey, what? Yeah, but hey, how about you find out who the girl is and what's some of the cousins' last names? I don't know anybody's last name. I'm not going to go look down no family tree. Ask them who they are. I tell these people name, and if that's their name, then that's your cousin. You put your penis in your cousin. Good luck to you.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
That's what I told him. That's what I said. That's what's up. Watch out.
As we shift our focus, I don't know where you want us to pick it up from.
Well, no. Well, not with the speech right here. I actually want you to go to TikTok and see the Arab reaction to Ibn Toure's speech. What you see, guys, Pastor Ibn Toure gave probably one of the most realist, honest speeches I've heard ever over last week. So he told the truth about these goofy religions, right? How they've been used against black people globally, the Christians saying, the Islam. And so what he said, he's not going to allow this form of Islam back into Burkina Faso because it's divisive, and he understands that this will take over his country. And see, these Negroes worship people in Christianity, they worship Caucasian people. People in that Muslim shit, they worship white Arabs. So he told them the truth that these Arabs have been your enemy, they've been enslaved. Not no Lingugi talking about, oh, you Arabs, oh, my brother, up there in Algeria, all that stupid shit. He said these people always been your fucking enemy. And they want to indoctrinate you with some more of their fuck-ass religion. They have you work against yourself as they pillage our country. Because these Arabs are the ones also behind these wars as well. The theft. How's fucking Abu Dhabi and Dubai get all this gold? There's no gold in those fucking Emirates. They've been stealing gold out of Africa. They want to keep you in this religious ass shit. They keep stealing from you. See, the Arab, at least the white man, the white Caucasian admit to slavery. The Arab will act like he didn't do it. He's still doing it. You see, he's up in Libya still doing it. 1,400 years, this no good Arab has been enslaving you. So, and you follow this goofy religion. So what, the goofy Allah ain't told you not to enslave black people? And you know the Arabs are racist as fuck. I don't care if you're in Morocco, Algeria, Libya, Egypt, where they claim to be black, which is fake. Egypt, fucking the Emirates, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Oman, Yemen, all these goofy fucking fake Arab countries are racist as shit towards black people. All of them. Openly racist. Openly. That's why you got black women over there getting shitted on because they got no self-respect. They're going over shitting on black people. So give them some of that fake ass money. Shitting all in your fucking face and in your mouth. So what, Allah ain't taught them that, not to do that? This fucking God that these Negroes have been forced to worship still as their culture. Allah ain't taught them to teach you no better. The Lebanese, when you go over there, they locking black people in closets while they were getting bombed by the Jews. Ain't that funny? They take your passport, lock you in a closet while the house is getting bombed. And you got these goofy Lebanese running around Africa owning stores. They're supposed to get this work. I told you, you had to be war with the Arab. I told you that war's about to happen. So I don't give a fuck about no fucking Lebanon getting bombed by no fucking Israelis. Bomb that shit, the kingdom. I don't give a fuck about no Palestinians. Are they getting genocided? Yeah. Do I give a fuck? No. Why the fuck would I? Them people are racist to black people globally. They are racist as fuck. So what solidarity should I have with they racist ass? And then you're going to take on the religion, like he said, of the people that cut off your dicks and put them in your mouth. See, these are real stories. This is real. But the Arab will act like, he forget it. And the Arabs are telling Ibn Traore, you're supposed to worship us because our goofy religion came from the Arabs in Saudi Arabia, from Arabia. They're telling us you're supposed to worship these motherfuckers. They're openly telling you that. You know what the niggas do? You out of your fucking mind. Worship some weak-ass Arab who fold every time a white man smack him in the head, and the cats with the hats punch him in the face. Fuck out of here. A weak-ass Arab. You see in Morocco, they treat these Africans all fucked up. Algeria, Tunisia, push them out in the desert, man, walking out there. And you still talk about you falling in they fuck religion. They fake God, ain't taught them how to teach them to be no better than that. Why this goofy God, Allah, ain't taught them to be humane to people? Why ain't taught them that? All this Allah bullshit talk. He ain't taught them to be humane to even the black people that follow this shit. So I got to throw Malcolm X under the bus with this bullshit because he was young when he went over young and stupid. So shout out to Dr. Khalid Muhammad. Said, I don't know what the fuck Malcolm X was talking about. Somebody went over there talking about some brotherhood with these people. I've never seen it either. Ever. And I've been to fucking Dubai. This fucking slavery shit they got going on over there. They still practice open slavery over there today. Today. Go over there. And the white man propped it up. The Caucasian created that shit over there. They propped all that fuck shit up so nobody gets upset. And so, so Iran is not exposing nothing. Some of these are still slavery states. They've been slavery states. Why don't hear the UN and the fuck up ass EU going against these puppet states they made in the Middle East about having slavery? You don't say shit about them states. Why they haven't say nothing about democracy? Why is everybody over there a fake king? King of Saudi Arabia, king of Abu Dhabi, king of whatever the fuck it is, Kuwait, all these fake kings. Why they say they need to practice democracy over there? They never tell you that. These some of the most wretched ass places on the earth. Draped in systemic, psychopathic racism. So they know if you get rid of Islam, you know you're going to go to war with these motherfuckers. Oh, the Arabs don't got a lot of people no more, do they? To fight Africans if they get their fucking mind right and start working out and taking shit back. See, that Muslim shit keeps your mind fucked up. You keep worshiping people who have enslaved and cut off your goddamn dicks. That's what he told you. And the Arab man is going crazy. We must overthrow Ibrahim. He's going against the blah, blah, blah. Ain't overthrowing the white man who don't even worship that shit. In Europe and America. Right? But the Arab is going crazy. All these goofy Muslims are out there going crazy. Because he said there's so much Sharia law. Because they understand that soft power. They'll come back and destabilize the country. And do shit that's anti-African. Have people wrapped up all in that shit. All that Muslim shit. That fucking hijab shit. What that shit called? All over your fucking face. Tell girls that can't go to school. All that old backward ass shit. He said, no, we're not going to do that backward shit here. Yeah, that's out. Because that was never us before this shit came. Exactly. That was never Africa before these people brought these fucked up religions in there. And they're about control. So, let's see what this. What are you playing?
Okay. I couldn't find the. I can't see specifically Arabs themselves complaining. I'm just saying other Africans who are reacting to this.
Yeah, okay. You gonna see the bootleg. You gonna see the bootlegging niggas who are Muslims, Islam, because they want the white. They've been having the white man's dick in the white Arab dick in their mouth, the whole ball sack down their raggedy throat, whatever. Talk about all that shit where they got all this racism. And every time they go with this hard shit, the black ones go this goopy hard shit in Saudi Arabia, they get the discrimination is so blatant, it's so in your face. And then they gotta pay. They gotta pay to go to that goofy shit. So not only do when they get started, they get treat them like shit. Saudis are making billions of dollars every year off some fake ass religion for goofy niggas. Go walk around a fucking stone talking about they fighting the devil. You fighting your fucked up mind. You fucked up in the head. Go ahead, Joker.
Faso, the president of Burkina Faso. My people, you don't bust again. No. For Burkina Faso, the president of Burkina Faso, which is President Ibrahim Traore, has came out to say that he is a Muslim that he must not stop anybody from practicing any religion of their choice in Burkina Faso. That in as much as he's a Muslim and a Muslim president in Burkina Faso, that
Because
anybody that wants to practice any religion.
black people sadly are a considerate people. That's your culture. That's why everybody's coming to dominate you. So what he's saying is, as African people, we've been tolerant of everybody's religion and culture. But see, these other religions have not been tolerant. This Christian sanity shit took over Africa, and this Islam shit is taking over Africa. Those were never tolerant religions. You either do my shit or I kill you. Ain't it funny? Both the goofy Christian guy, if you don't believe in fucking SpongeBob Jesus, you get killed. You don't believe in SpongeBob Allah, you get killed. He's going back to Africa and say, okay, we're going to be tolerant. So you got the choice to believe whatever the fuck you want to believe in. I can't force. But see, the Muslim want them to force that shit because it's not about, they don't give a fuck about that. They're fake ass Arabs who don't give a fuck about that shit. They know that Islam shit has fucked up the African mind and made them wealthy off of African people's backs. Because the African owners own one, it's like the Christian shit. You don't see nobody in Europe crying about that Christian shit. Only the niggas down there in Africa, Christ, singing, hopping, dancing, all that shit, while their shit gets stolen. So the Arabs do the same thing with the Islam shit. Keep these niggas backward and docile so we can keep thieving off their stupid ass. And if they don't, then and somebody's coming to stop that, surprise. See, no one stopped it. They keep asking this the first dude to talk about it. All these damn years. This is the first motherfucker ever talk about the shit openly. Why are we poor? What's the difference with these religions? Why we're all fucked up and undeveloped? And we got every damn thing. These are questions. Africans, one thing, they don't like to answer no hard questions. They just want to obfuscate shit. Let's not talk about that. Let's not do that. He's telling you, no, motherfucker. You're going to learn real history. That these Arabs came and invaded our ass and enslaved us and cut our dicks off. These are facts. Whether you fucking like it or not. So the Arab is not your fucking friend, Lynn Googie. And all you other boot-licking niggas talking about Arabs are your buddy. They never been your fucking friend. And that's what he's telling you. I've been said that. If you get married, what about the Allah? Ain't my mind, ain't my fault your mind's fucked up with another fake-ass religion. That's your fault. Grow up and get your ass out of it. Stupid. Go ahead, Joby.
Are free to practice any religions. That Sharia law is not welcome in this country. He said categorically that Sharia law is not welcomed in his country. That most of the Burkinabes citizens that are in Saudi Arabia studying Sharia law, that they must not return back to.
He said, "Don't come back." That's right. Don't bring your ass because you know what they did. He don't think I know what the son. He's like, you moron. You slow talking ass African. Always slow talking and coward. He knows why they're there. Fucking moron. They're there to cause destabilization and bring back foreign ideologies into your country that's going to destabilize it. But white Arab shit. He's telling you no. You stay your punk ass over there. Don't bring your ass back here. We're not going to tolerate that here. We're not going to be subjugated by white Arabs here. These other goofy African niggas can do it, but we're not going to allow it here. No more. Well, he been monitoring their ass. Shout out to him. I've been monitoring you motherfuckers. Sneaking out the country, going to study this Sharia shit. Don't bring your ass back here. They ain't going to be good for you. I'm with that shit. Time for somebody shake up these Africans always go, well, why can't we just go? Why can't we put the white man's ear and dick in our mouth? We've been doing it so long. We've been doing it so long. That's why we stop it now. Go ahead, Joe.
Studying Sharia law in Saudi Arabia, they should not come back to Burkina Faso because he will not allow them to come back.
He said, don't. He said, you're not coming back. He said, don't come. He said, you're not going to be allowed to come back. Go ahead, Joe.
Of courses to study. There are technology courses to study. They choose to study Sharia law. That after studying the Sharia law in Saudi Arabia, they should remain there in Saudi Arabia and not come back to Burkina Faso, because he's not going to allow them to come to his country to destabilize his country.
Exactly. So, but you understand exactly. That's the destabilized. People know how to use religion. Africans ain't learned it yet. Majority of them don't. A lot of them have. A lot of them don't understand these religions are all fake. It'll destabilize you with bullshit. Why Job's got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and pray with the bishop because his mind's fucked up. Got the mind of a child. That's what's going on. He's saying, I'm not going to allow you to have this shit in the country where you can raise children into this bullshit. That's not going to be tolerated. Damn right. Damn right. So since you're there, stay in Saudi. It ain't funny. The niggas that stay there, the Saudi Arabians are going to turn you niggas into slaves because you're black. Right? All that fake brotherhood shit. You talking that fake ass Islam brother, which is fake. You're going to make you niggas slaves. You know, that's what they do. Because you're not going to be able to come back and destabilize Burkina Faso, so you're going to be stuck there being somebody's slave. So good luck to you morons. Go ahead, Joe.
All other religion people away from his country. So I heard this, I got this news, so I started to bring it out to you all to hear what is happening in Burkina Faso. He came out and he granted a huge press conference and he made this clear and he stand on it. So if you are a Burkina-based citizen in Saudi Arabia studying Sharia law, please, I would urge you to remain there and not go back to Burkina Faso. And if you must go back to Burkina Faso, please don't impose Sharia law on all citizens because everybody have their right of religion. God bless you all.
This dude is the man. This dude is the man. This dude is the man.
Yeah,
In the same
he is.
week, this
I've
man,
never heard no. He not.
Ibrahim,
You cowardly niggas. Your day's going to be numbered. You're 60, you're 80, 70, 80. You in trouble. If they don't kill him, you motherfuckers in trouble. If they don't kill his ass, you motherfuckers in trouble. No way you're going to sustain yourselves in an Africa that actually works. See, he's putting an Africa that actually works. The Africa hasn't worked. It's worked for everybody else. The white man, the Arab man, the Chinese man. That's why they got to kill him. Every time it's assassination attempt, you know, he's the person that told the truth that these motherfuckers have been trying to wipe us out for years. And that's a fact. Caucasians been trying to wipe out black people. The Arabs been trying to wipe out black people. So they can't sit there with you, Lingugi, and talk about they're your brother. Out of your fucking mind. All you Gaddafi lovers. These motherfuckers have been your mortal enemy. And they've always shown it to you. That's the funny part. Their racism is so in your face. These fucking goofy Arabs. I did it, your brother, in some goofy religion. Then why hasn't the religion taught them to be brotherly and humane to you? Which it hasn't. They're the most racist motherfuckers on the planet. The Arab is more racist than the Caucasian. I would say that. He's more openly racist. The Caucasian at least would be a little bit more mild. The Arab is in your face with his shit. His racism is more brutal. That's why he still got him right now in Libya. Got slave markets in Libya today and in Mauritania. Just north of Senegal. Yeah. The fucking goofy Arab. And you have a goofy nigga talking about the Arab is his brother. Sound crazy as cat shit. Motherfucker sit there in an interview. Hey, my brother's in Algeria. You don't shut the fuck up with that stupid shit. Let me tell you the truth. These people never been your friend. People been your enemy. And you need to know that. Like he said, he's telling you, you need to educate yourself that these people have been your mortal enemy for over 1,400 years. 1,400 years, these motherfuckers have been your enemy. Mortal enemy. Doing all kind of dastardly shit. Rape, murder, enslavement, cutting off your genitals. He was telling you right there. They've been trying to say why they wiping this out. So they can steal your fucking money. Still, they've been stealing your resources. Telling about Africa was wealthy. These motherfuckers have been trying to wipe us out. Africans want to play games and play stupid. Like that goofy motherfucker Simba. These These goofy motherfucking backward ass niggas. Oh, the white man's my friend, and the Arab man, they all my friend, and blah blah. Because you cowardly and shit. Motherfuckers have never been your goddamn friend. Not even a little bit. So, like I said, there'll be time to take the gloves off. There's going to have to be wars with these people. Time is coming. Their population is dying, the Europeans dying, and the Arabs is dying. So it's going to be time to do some work. You know what the fuck that means, too. Because shit has got, reciprocity has to be given. Reciprocity is the law of the universe. So it means, justice has got to be put down. There's some people get wiped out, then let it be. So go ahead, Joe, please.
Traore said no to Trumpy, Saudi Arabia, and Air France. In the same week, Trumpy invited Captain Ibrahim Traore to come to the U.S. and have a meeting with him.
He told him fuck no.
Not only that, he said no. He said, and I quote, "No, I'm busy building my country." Elite. And Trumpy got mad. He said that was disrespectful and he was going to put sanctions on Burkina Faso. Yo, this dude is the man. Saudi Arabia approached him. They wanted to build 200 mosques.
Them goofy mosques.
Burkina Faso. He said, and I quote, he said, no. Our people can pray anywhere. If the people in Gaza can still pray while they're getting bombed, our people in Burkina Faso can also pray. We don't need mosques. He said, we do not need mosques. We need schools, we need hospitals, we need.
They didn't want to build, and then they said no. They said no because they don't want no smart niggas. They say, yeah. So this is an old video here. Yeah, tell them no, build some schools then. Because I'm gonna call your bluff. You want to help us? You say? Because I know you don't. Build us some fucking real good schools. Do that. Oh, sorry, the Arab man didn't want to do that. He wanted to build you some fucking religious mosques and churches and shit that do nothing to keep your fucking mind fucked up. He wouldn't build no schools to free your mind, to help you critically think. No, I'm not doing that. I can build you some goofy Allah buildings or some Jesus buildings. I'm not trying to build you no buildings to get you out of Allah, make you critically think.
Has condemned some students. The president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, has condemned some students
Instagram, maybe it's on there.
No, Instagram no.
Burkina Faso and going to Saudi Arabia to go and study Sharia law. And this Sharia law, they want to come back to Burkina Faso and instill it to the people of Burkina Faso. According to the president of Burkina Faso, and I'm going to quote and read, I am a Muslim, but everyone in Burkina Faso has a right to practice their own religion. There will never be Sharia law in this country. To those Burkinabe studying Sharia law in Saudi Arabia, do not return to Burkina Faso. Instead of acquiring technological knowledge and skills that can help us develop our country, you choose to study Sharia law. Stay where you are. You won't be allowed back here.
Exactly.
That is the boldest statement from a head of...
We need engineers. We need people with technical discrete. See, because they always want to give these goofy niggas these goofy religions. Why Africa full of these fucked up Islam and Christian shit. 5,000 churches on one street, 5,000 mosques on another. Right? See, we don't need none of that shit. You're not going to learn how to build, not how to build a road, build bridges, actually build shit that helps us develop. You're going to go in there and just learn how to holler and scream. There's some goofy guy. Stay your ass there. There's no more fucking around. Which the Africans have been allowed to become just goofy as fuck. A non-serious people. That's why we get treated so much disdain and disrespect. Got niggas running around America hollering and screaming these goofy ass churches while we're impoverished. Why none of these churches decide to come together? Oh, because remember they're controlled by the government in America. The government. Why none of these churches you would think, okay, since now we're sitting in poverty and you got all these churches making all this money, all these churches just don't unite and say we're going to build a slush fund for all these goofy churches from Atlanta, Los Angeles, Houston, New York, Detroit, Philadelphia, Memphis, and all other black cities, right? Chicago. And we're going to come together and we're going to start collecting money to build back the block. That's what we're going to do as a church. Remember, that's what the church did 100 years ago. But now they got the 501c tax program that Whitey controls the churches in America. So they don't really do shit. They're worthless. Bunch of niggas is in there hollering and screaming about some amen shit. But you can use that for economic viability and start building back the community. Because you say the church is trusted in the black community, so you get the churches to raise money equally and fund everything you need to fund. Because black people got money, it's just disorganized. So you get the goofy churches, if they were really real about your empowerment and lift you out of poverty, you can easily do that because you got the finances. You just got to organize the finances. So get the goofy church to do it. Why they ain't did it? They ought to do. You get up on the phone, call the motherfucker in Atlanta. Hey, bishop or pastor, whatever you're, pastor pork chop, pastor fried chicken. Hey, we need to start building some goddamn real economics within the black community because we're falling behind. Then Pastor Fried Chicken called Chicago. He called somebody in Charlotte, North Carolina. They called somebody in Memphis, Tennessee. And you start putting in a slush fund. And what you start doing is half that money you start investing in certain stocks. And the other money you start building and sending kids to college to say, this is what you're going to study. You want this money? You're going to study economics, agriculture, engineering. Because black people always die, and we're going to need doctors. So medicine with nurses and doctors. Law, because we have to fight the white man in court. He's going to come and try to destroy shit. Law. So these things are going to be paid for by the community. Easily funded by us. We're not crying, waiting for no reparation, crying to the white man to give us some money, crying on these fake ass Congress people, right? All these fake ass Congress people. And also tech, tech. Technology, exactly. We got to build our own technical shit, our own iPhone, our own damn internet shit. We build it. We own it and we build it. No more waiting around talking about the CBC. These are the flunky ass, bootlick ass niggas, the white power. And since the church is the organizing thing within the community, why hasn't any of these church Negroes done it? That would be the obvious thing to do. Because the church where all our fucking money goes, with the brain dead Christian, black moron, black Christian, all their money goes. Can't pay the light bill, but they got to give their tithes to Jesus. Okay? Take that tithe money to somebody buying a Cadillac. All these niggas got to have Cadillacs. Cadillacs going to have to stop. These preaching Negroes, no more Cadillacs. You get this Honda Accord. Shit. That's what you get. You get this Honda Accord, that's what you get. But that money should have been put in, since that's the most trusted thing inside the community, right? These churches. Why have they done that? That's not hard to do. Because the government controls our churches. Remember, they all get tax exempt now. So there's no real black church in America. Non-existent. Because they're all controlled by the American government. And the American government has already said you niggas will be on the bottom forever. You're already subjugated to stay there. So somebody does that movement. You know, see, this fake ass FBA movement that ain't building shit. This fucking fake Tariq shit, screaming, hollering about immigrants and all this old nonsense. What have they built? What is the end game of this FBA bullshit? I'm an Indian. I'm an Indian. Okay, you're an Indian. What the fuck are we gonna build for our children? So tired of this shit. Talking about you're an Indian. You hate all the black people. We get it. Where's your FBA schools at? What's gonna be your FBA communities? What are you gonna be building? Instead of building TikTok damn pages about hate all the black people shit. We get it. You hate all the black people. Okay, we get that. What's the end game? To be on TikTok 20 years from now, still talking about we hate black people? What's the end game of this shit? Where are we going with it? Keep talking about some lineage and okay, where are we going? Because this is a big ball of confusion, because that's how you know it's government control. Because it's designed to get you emotional and take you nowhere. Hate all other black people. Okay, at the end of the day, okay, now I hate all other black people globally. Now what? I'm still sitting in poverty, and now I hate all other black people. Okay, now what? What am I gonna do with that? I get that most of these FBAs are stupid. They love the ignorant class of us, but they've been given the biggest mic on social media because the white man's pushing it out there. So I'm asking, after we hate all other black people and become tribal, what do we got at the end of the day? They never tell you what the fuck we got. Still gonna be impoverished? When are we gonna start building? You can't compare yourself to our ancestors because they built. They had no social media. Just talking about we hate all black people, but hate it. Okay, we hate all black people. I get it. I get it. What are we doing for us? You can't just sit back, you sit back waiting for reparations. I like to tell you, mother, the white man, this wicked ass white man is never gonna give you no money for enslaving, beating, ripping, and treating. He believes that's right. That's why they're on the internet now telling you today, we wish we can enslave you niggas again. The only reason why you got out of slavery is because you fought. It wasn't because of his good graces. That's why he doesn't want to teach you. He's trying to erase that history. He's trying to erase that history. He's not trying to teach you out of good graces. All of you morons, but I'm an American, all of those stupid shit. This motherfucker never made black people an American. I'm a foundational black American. And you're getting locked up and shot in the fucking face in Atlanta. You're getting locked up and shot in the fucking face in Houston. You're getting locked up and shot in the fucking face in LA. You're getting locked up, shot in the fucking face in goddamn Chicago. You're getting locked up, shot in the fucking face in New York. You're getting locked up, shot in the fucking face in Philadelphia. Where the fuck are you in America? Help me out. What laws have changed to now make you an American? What are these laws at? We ain't getting shot in the fucking face no more. We're not getting disparaging court cases with overwhelming time given to black people. When does that happen? Huh? Where's our protection under the law? Like a Carmelo Anthony who had to defend himself and got 35 years. But as a white boy, you know he wouldn't have got shit. So how's it? So how am I an American? And my whole reality is different from white people. I'm an American out here, right? Why is my reality different from the white American? Why am I going to vote with all white people? I come back fucked up. I'm dead and stinking some fucking way. Because I'm all an American. That's the shit you're telling me on these goofy FBA panels. We're all Americans. We're American. You sound like the white supremacists. We're closer to white people. Are you out of your fucking mind? That's why a lot of people, you FBA morons, your traction has died. You run out of time, we're closer to white people who can't stand your black ass. Because this is a grift and a hustle. It goes nowhere. This some CIA shit. Not then they like, oh, they trying to say this CIA, guys, this CIA. Because guys, if you understand anything about computing and algorithms, CIA is a friend. The FBI is a friends group. Most people in America, black America, never heard of this shit. So why is it being pushed in the algorithm no matter where you go? YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and for what benefit? Why is this shit everywhere I go now? Who's pushing it? And for what reason? See about critical thinking. Who's pushing this division? Who's pushing this hate? Now, we're not saying that there's not been no level of disrespect. We get that, okay? So I should did the show this week with my stupid ass, but I get it. We're not saying that didn't come over with a level of disrespect and tribalism. We get that. That's factual. See, it couldn't work if these grievances weren't based in truth and facts. So it's truth and facts. The Africans came over all fucked up because they're from, a lot of fucked up cultures. Caribbeans came over all fucked up talking crazy, and we just didn't understand it. So I can't deny the truth or this thing would even, it would never grab hold if that wasn't the reality on the ground. I get it. The reality, the disrespect, the craziness, that's a fact. Like, we can't deny facts, right? But at the end of the day, even though that's factual, where do we go? What's the end game? Where do we go? Do we try to educate the Africans and the Caribbeans? Listen, you came over here, you did white people talking points, you're tribal, you're fucked up, you get on code. As a big brother, we should tell them, hey, you get on code, we're going to have to fuck you up. It's about life lessons, teaching people how to treat you. You got to teach people how to treat you. Then when they decide not to get on code, then you further do punitive actions, punishment. Because black people are still today globally on a fight for survival. And if you're too goofy to understand that, I'm going to have to make an example out of your punk ass. We're in a fight for fucking survival. And if you're too stupid or too disingenuous to understand this, then you leave me no choice but to break your motherfucking back and bust your head open to the white meat. Because now you're talking about the survival of us as a whole. As even told, they've been trying to wipe us out. That's a fact. If you're too stupid, too blind to understand this, then I'll have to make light work of your ass. So, before we did all this hatred stuff, we should have pulled the people in. So listen here, these are some grievances we need to talk to you fucking goofy Africans and you goofy Caribbean niggas about. We've been here long enough to let you know that these people are not your fucking friend. You only, oh, they're our friend. We like them, they're better than you, all of those stupid shit. And we bring you in and teach you. What you say, Joby?
Nothing. It's just some buzzing sound effects.
Oh. Well,
go on.
I'm going to what's my thing on the black Israelites? And the black Israelites are fucking goofy too. Another goofy fake group. And I don't know what sect, which one. They got so many different sects with these Power Ranger outfits. I don't know. They're all over the place. First they said, now they say they're indigenous too. How you gonna be indigenous and you say you're Hebrew? Oh, where the Jews were originally here. I can't deal with the crazy. All right, I can't. Black people so miseducated, so undereducated. It's one crazy ideology of the other. The problem is the educational level of black people globally and also really in America. Poorly educated is crazy. So I don't really know what to say about the Israelites, man. They got different sects. One's talking about being a space alien picking them up. What? One's talking like, what? So I can't take none of these crazy motherfuckers serious. One's talking about that America is Israel. Okay, shit. I'm done. I can't talk to these people. They're all over the place with the craziness, you know. No, but you know, but and see, and the sad thing about black people, black people with religion, they don't want to let it go, right? So this is what I'm telling you about. The Israelites. Okay, we're not gonna be Christians, but we're Israelites now. And then the guys with the Jesus is not really white, he's a black man. Jesus was black. The thing is that there never was, this makes hurt your feelings. There never was no fucking Jesus. Ever. Ever. It's all made up, whether you want to make them black or white. Then black people can't let these religions go. There's never no Jesus ever. There's no historical proof. That's why no one ever reported on anybody named Jesus. Of course, it could be named Jesus, was no J, or Yahshua, or whatever the fuck goofy name they give him. Historically, he never existed. And since black people can't let religion go, they just change it. Oh, I'm now Israelite, and Jesus is black. Just like with the goofy Islam. That's all made up. Okay? Let me tell you why it's made up, guys. Okay. I want you guys, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you guys because a lot of you guys got childlike minds. Most religious people got childlike minds. I get it. Okay. I want you guys to just critically think here, okay? Let me just, not gonna lie, I can easily prove that they're both fake. I'm not, because your religious mind is not gonna be able to wrap your head around shit like this because you're indoctrinated with lies. But critically think, okay. So since these religions are both AD religions, right? And we're gonna go by the white man's fake numbers, but they're fake. We'll say black people have been here for at least 300,000 years as men. Not no hominid. We don't come from hominids. So the evolution lie. Black people don't got no hominid genes. So see, that's how they got control made of lies. Pure black people have no hominid genetics. So we never came from no fucking ape. And remember that when they got power of the planet, no African ever said that stupid shit. I'm just using that as an example. Okay? So let's say 300,000 years. We've been here longer than that. But we'll go by the white man's fake numbers. Right? I mean, white people ain't been here for 5,000 years ago. That's another thing of science. But that's fact. So we know they couldn't have built Kemet. They couldn't build ancient Sumer. They couldn't have built ancient China. All that was built by black people. It wasn't the China you see today. They didn't exist. So the beginning of China was started about black people. These are just facts. White genetics or light-skinned genetics don't start to 5,000 years ago. These civilizations are already built. So wasn't no ancient Chinese with these people you see today. Wasn't no ancient Kemet with these motherfuckers you see there today. Wasn't no ancient Sumer, what we call Mesopotamia, Iran, all that shit over there with those people you see today. Okay? Let's just get that clear. Just scientifically based. Because we deal with so many lies. But let's say 300,000 years, okay, that black people have been here. Loving, raising families, dying, farming. 300,000 years. But this goofy God didn't make himself known until the last, because we know Christianity didn't start to, so that would be 300 AD when they got the Council of Nicaea. So that's 1,700 years ago. And then 300 years after that, you get the goofy Islam, right? So this God never made himself known to people until Islam 1,300 years ago, 1,400 years ago, or Christianity 1,700 years ago. Out of 300,000 years of living, dying, raising a family, other beliefs. So people only got to know this goofy God, the goofy Christian God, and the goofy Islamic God in the last 1,700 to 1,400 years. You see how stupid that sounds? Quickly think. Where was God at for the last then? Okay. So now we're going for the numbers, right? For the last 200 298,000 years. Because now I told you we live 298,000. 298,000. Because I'm giving you, I'm saying 2,000 years for the Christians and really 1,700 years. So I'm going to say 2,900. My fault. 2,800 and whatever, 2,800. Yeah, 2,800. 2,000. 398,000 years. My fault. 298,000. My fault. 298,000 years. We didn't know this goopy Jesus, and we didn't know this goopy Allah for 298,000 years. That's why I want you to know. See, that's what makes sure you're poorly educated. That's why I'm gonna keep the world poorly educated. So this their science. For 298,000 years, no one knew this goopy Jesus. 298,000 years, no one knew this goopy Allah. Nobody. So people have been living, dying. So were they going to hell? Because they didn't have your Christian hell. It didn't exist for 298,000 years. Right? They didn't have your goopy Islamic hell for 298,000 years of existence. So you being a critical thinker, right? You being a critical thinker, you would say, So this goofy guy that's been around ain't never said shit to me for 298,000 years. And so in the last 1,400 years, he said, hey, nigga, I'm God. He ain't told your ancestors for 298,000 years who the fuck he was. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that crazy talk? See, critically thinking, you know this religion be a lie because it's new. If you critically thought, you would know this religion's got to be a lie. And I'm not going to the other historical things to easily prove it's a lie. And that all these religions, since you are the first,
I think we lost Kit there for a minute. As we wait for, okay, there he comes back.
Button. You hear me, Joby? You hear me, Joby?
Yes.
Okay, I'm back. Hit the bumper. And so, ask this question, guys. Now, all these religions, that's why they don't want you to read and know nothing. All these religions are bastardized versions of African spiritual science. Because you know why? Because you're the first people here. So you had a group of hybrid people, new to the planet, take your ancient traditions, because Africans didn't have religion. You had traditions and knowledge. Take your ancient traditions and like remix it, like a song, you remix a song. Remix the shit, package it, and give it back to you as a religion. Where just your science remixed with their God on. But ain't it funny? All these years, you Africans never were racist. Ain't it funny? You always inviting and loving. Ain't that funny? Oh, you was in America, China, everywhere. African people have never been racist people. Ain't that funny? Or black people. Whatever you want to call yourself, whatever kind of description you want to give yourself. Right? But the few thousand years, these new group of religions, their God hasn't taught them not to be racist. That doesn't work. The Caucasian is racist as fuck. The majority. So we're not going to say all. The Arab is racist as shit. The majority, overwhelming majority. The facts, whether you like it or not. So why isn't there goofy God taught them not to be racist? But 14 years. Why is there racist today? Since their God, they tell you that their God wasn't based in racism, but they're all racist today. Arabs are racist as fuck. And I get no pushback because you guys know I'm telling the truth. I don't get no pushback from you. You know what I'm saying? You know the Caucasian is racist as shit. I don't get no pushback from you because you know I'm telling the truth. So why hasn't there goofy God that they brought to you supposed to be all loving and all that bullshit, right? Because they enslaved you, cut up your dick. Why didn't the goofy God tell him, well, this white man, I'm talking about the white man and the Arab. Why didn't the goofy God tell him it was wrong to enslave you? They worshiping this God, right? Why when these religions first get started, from the beginning, starts in slavery from its inception. When they first get their goofy God, why did their goofy God not tell them not to cut your dick off? The goofy God didn't know it was wrong not to cut your dick off. See, the Arab don't even want to talk about that. That he cut your dick off, so you couldn't have children because they were trying to wipe you out of Africa. But they didn't know that you are God's people, not these fake guys, fake Allah, fake Jesus. They can't wipe out the black man and the black woman because they are the original people of this planet, not none of these hybrid motherfuckers. They cut up your dick because they were trying to what? Wipe out African people in Africa. Ain't that's a dirty secret. You're not supposed to tell, ooh, if I said too much, if I told too much truth, or you boot-licking handkerchief head cowards, I told you too much that they've been trying to, and the white man, when he came to Africa, whole thing was to take him into slavery, build his empire, and you're supposed to die in slavery. He's supposed to wipe your ass out. Whole thing was to take your slavery to this part of the world, and then wipe out the niggas on the continent and take it over. Yeah? Like you got Arabs all up in north, and you got the white man in the south, South Africa and shit. Whole thing was to wipe the African out. See, that's not taught none of your goofy history books. None of your goofy history books. But if you have common sense and critical thinking, you already came to that conclusion that they've been trying to wipe your black ass out. And I had to argue with one of you fucking boot-licking, cowardly niggas that this white man is your buddy, this Arab man is your friend, and all other kind of fuck-ass nonsense. But historically, it shows you they've been always your enemy. And that's why the white man wants to always hide your history, while the Arab man always wants to hide your history. Ain't that funny? Both these fucking hybrid bastards always want to hide their savagery. What made them so savage? Imagine the thinking of a motherfucker that wants to enslave you and cut your dick off. Imagine the savagery of this motherfucking psychopath. But this the people you worship and they goofy God. And this went on for 1,400 years. Since they brought you they fucking goofy God. They've been cutting your dick off. And even Traore said, I've been to that. I've never heard no leader like him finally say it. I've been saying it. If you did fucking fake ass Islamic motherfuckers want to talk crazy to me, that used to be years ago when the channel was big. Call me with that fuck shit. Because they want the white man's, the white Arab dick in their mouth. Why not? He's already cutting off your dick. You know this happened. This, you know, they used to pack your dick with. So Well, you'd have been slave. They cut your dick out. Remember that would cause you to bleed out. So they would pack your dick part where they cut your dick off with sand and mud and shit. And what this wicked ass air would do would pack the hole that he cut your dick off so you wouldn't bleed out, because most of us died. Most Africans died. Only like 1% of them lived to be their slaves. When they cut your dick up, because these fucking backward ass Arabs that have no technology to save your ass, so you bleed out and just fucking die. That's how savage these motherfuckers were. Then you run around and shout out to dumbass Malcolm X, taking his stupid ass over there. I see more thing with the Muslim and with the Allah shit. Fuck Allah. You out your fucking mind? No, you're young and stupid, but so what? You're talking crazy as cat shit. The torture, the rape, the pillage these fucking Arabs have done. Talk about they your brother. Slit your motherfucking throat, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Sound crazy as cat shit with that shit. Shout out to Dr. Khalid Muhammad. And that Bob him said, what are you talking about? But he was young. He was learning, so they murdered his ass when he was young. He was still learning. I don't know the fuck he didn't see. No way. He went to the Hajj, he said, and didn't see that damn back in the 60s when he took his punk ass over there. Because remember, when Malcolm went, there were open slave markets in fucking Saudi Arabia there. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. This is how you know you just want to believe in some shit and turn a blind eye to shit. There's no way, because the slave market was there. Even Traore, he went there when the slave market was there. He didn't see the slave market, and it was only black people. There was no white Arabs there in the slave, so you can't fool me with that shit. There were no white slaves over no fucking Saudi Arabia slave market when he took his ass over there. Talking brotherhood with these savages. Come back, you can keep that part, Malcolm. You fucked up in the head with that shit. Because there's no way you took your fuck ass over there in 62 when you went and didn't see them fucking open slave markets of black people. Because they were there. These fucking stinking ass Saudis. And remember, and this was a puppet government set up by the white man. So when they get to talking that civil rights shit, that human rights shit with you, these fucking white Caucasian, this white Arab, you laugh in their fucking face. They don't believe in none of that shit. Because all these states in what we call, that's really Northeast Africa. If we want to call it the fake Middle East, that's Northeast Africa, was set up after World War I by the Europeans. Same way they fucked up Africa and divided up, made fake countries. They did that in war. They did that. They did that after World War I. They did that after World War I. And made these fake ass kingdoms. So the white man was complicit with the slavery in what they call the Middle East. And you want to talk that fucking Islam shit to me, you better get out my fucking face. So the white man was complicit. He set up these kingdoms, so he know they were practicing open slave markets there. Oh, where was the UN talking about human rights and all that other shit they do? We had open slave markets over there, right? Open slave markets. Still got them today. They're not open, they're more hidden, they're more sophisticated with their slavery. Why isn't this fucked up Allah told them it's wrong to enslave people? Remember, the beginning of this goofy ass fake fucking religion started with them enslaving Africa. They ain't enslaved no Arabs. They went to go slave, so don't ever get them twisted with that shit. That all slavery was this and we didn't know no better. They African, the goofy Arab wants to tap dance, and these goofy niggas that follow that filthy ass religion want to tap dance about their history. They want to get the tap dancing. That they didn't slave their fucking Arabs. They went to Africa and took Africans from east to west. See, unlike the Arab wasn't discriminating with black people. He was slaving motherfuckers east and west Africa. Take all these niggas, cut their dicks off, put them into slavery. So you can't say no Western. Ain't it funny with the Arab? You can't say they went to West Africa or East Africa. They enslaved all Africans where they found your fuck ass at. We know they enslaved them and murdered most people out of North Africa because North Africa was black. Okay? That's why I want to teach you history. North Africa was black, not these invading European and Eurasians you see today. They wiped those people out and took them into slavery and cut their dicks off. They went down further to West Africa, did slavery, and cut their dicks off. They went into East Africa, enslaved them and cut their dicks off. Okay? So let's make sure we get that correct. So when we know misunderstandings. And the question I got, why didn't this goofy God tell them not to cut people's dicks off and enslave them? See, when you meet a person, it's supposed to be on merit, not as a people, right? So if I meet Joby, I meet her as a person, not a whole tribe. Say, whole tribe's fucked up. Let's kill off a whole tribe. So I'm supposed to meet Joby as an individual and judge her as an individual. Not as a whole race of people, whole tribe of people. That would be the godly thing to do if your God was actually real. Because the God never told these Europeans not to enslave you and beat and whip and torture you, shit on you, have you calling mother, have you having sex with your mother, where motherfucker came from, rip your stomach open, hanging you, being your children the gators. God didn't never tell them not to do that. I mean, the majority of them. So that makes you understand when you motherfuckers want to tell me not all white people shit. The majority of them. And the majority of this no good fucking Arab. The majority are racist and wicked. So don't get to tell me about no fucking, they're not the majority shit. Because you want to defend your fake ass religion. The majority have been diabolically racist and brutal to African people. And that's a fact. Brutal. That's why I don't want you to know none of it. This fucking stinking ass Arab had your fucking ass out there butt naked, running through the Sahara with chains on your back, cutting off your dick and leave you to die where you couldn't make it, drop you in the sand that you die there. Oh, they don't want to teach you that, huh? They cut your dick off and leave you in the desert to die, and the buzzards will pick your bones clean. Then you want to get in my face like a lingo, oh, our Arab brothers. Out of your fucking mind. And shout out to Ibrahim Traore told the truth. He told you what I told you. What did Ibrahim say in that speech? We have no friends. Oh, how about that? But so when I said I'm radical, so I'm telling you the truth now again. Ibrahim Traore in that speech, go look at that speech. He told you black people, we have no friends. So why am I fighting with other black people? Because all these other races hate us. And you niggas who gave with these religions, you've been problematic. Because you worship, you all got Stockholm Syndrome. You worship the people that have brutalized you, enslaved you, and have been wicked to you. You'll kill your own brother to put a white Arab or a white Caucasian dick all down your raggedy ass throat. That's a fact. Joey made me laugh. Go read the comments, Joey.
Shout out to everyone with us on the chat. Shout out to Sister Michelle. Nice to see you. And Sunken One. Nice to see you. There's an echo on your end, kid.
Oh, go ahead.
Shout out to Rhyme or Crime. To everyone with us. Shout out to Tori, Aaron James. From where we left the comments, I see Jason was saying that even Bobby Hemmett said Malcolm X slipped up with that narrative going over there. And Jason adding that these preachers got their Rolls Royce cars and Bentleys. They're balling. They're always balling. It's crazy. I saw another one. It was from Nigeria. A husband had bought the wife a car, and then she took the car to the church as a tithe, and then the husband went to reclaim the car. Literally, he's like, "Man, I bought you a car to make life easy for you to stop using OKK. OKK is those matatus. Okada, is it OKK Okada? The matatus in Nigeria." And then, yeah, it was just like all dramatic. It was really, really dramatic because the pastor had already refused to the car. He's claiming it is his own. It doesn't belong to the wife of that guy anymore. It was just super dramatic. And so many people really do that, give up their lands so much to please the pastors and non-exist in Jesus. It's so crazy. Tony Ali says, okay, I'm gonna leave that. Ricky says all these people are talking about only saw them on TV and magazine. How you're talking about. And then Ricky also adding that I don't care about religion because I haven't been into any homosexual churches over 52 years. And Ricky says my kids and grandkids don't even attend any homosexual churches. And Sunken One.
Shout out to you, Rick.
And Sunken One says they castrated them, then had the nerve to place them as guards, I think, over their harem.
Over the harems, exactly. They cut up their dicks and then put them as security over the coochie because they couldn't fuck them. So they did what they did. Yeah, yeah, Joe, it's real. They cut up their dicks, they make them security over the coochie because they couldn't get no coochie. So you guard the coochie.
Wow, that is something.
You didn't know that, Joey? See, Joey didn't know that. Yeah.
No, I know about the castration, but I didn't know. Damn, that is really some wicked ass shit there.
Yeah. They had you guard they would have harem guards, so they have you guard all the coochie. The heirs would have all these black women and other women, hundreds of women. So you guard it, but you had to worry about you fucking it. You got no dick. That was the whole thing. When they cut your dick off. So I had to worry about them. I had to worry about you cheating with my coochie, Joe, but your dick is gone. I told you, everybody wants to teach you this. How sick it goes. They don't want you to know none of this.
Mm-hmm. And that's why Ibrahim Traore said education is very important, because all this comes with miseducation, education is really, really, really important. Understanding history is very, very important because we've been taken advantage of because we don't know so much about ourselves.
That's what he said.
Smiling with people and defending them. Exactly. The Stockholm syndrome, defending people who have been making your life miserable on a daily basis. They don't stop. They find ways of making your life miserable. The nerve of them saying that, we need to pay them. We're already paying pensions and we owe them for them bringing infrastructure.
That shit's crazy. The pension, that's crazy. I guess Kenyans are still paying pensions to white people, and they're all dead. There's nobody living from 1960 no more who working. They're dead. They're still paying pensions. Yeah, was it uprising? Yeah, there was a famous uprising against the Arabs. It was in Kuwait. So Kuwait getting blown up today, I don't care about. So it was in what we call Kuwait today. So that was southern Iraq then. So yeah, it was I think they were out of Kenya. Wasn't no Kenya yet then. I think it was a group of Africans came from the Kenyan region, what we call Kenya today. It was a very famous uprising. I want to say it was 9th or 10th century. I'm gonna look at it. It's the 9th or 10th century. Just say I'm gonna joke. They would look up say say the black rebellion in 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 the Middle East during slavery. Say the black rebellion during the Middle East during slavery. I think I want to say it was the 9th or 10th century. I almost overthrew all of it.
Are you telling me to look at the year or just like go through the article or?
That's way past Hannibal. Hannibal's 1,000 years before that. That's when the Arab was in Northern Africa. Yeah. See, you just see. Well, what's the year it's saying?
Okay. Google says the most prominent black slave uprising in the Middle East was the Zanj rebellion in the that is 869 to 883 CE.
That was right. All right. So yeah, it's the 9th century against who, Joby? I was right about the Abbasid Empire.
Abbasid Caliphate in southern Iraq. Tens of thousands of.
I told you, Iraq. I know I was right. Southern Iraq. Go ahead, Joby.
Tens of thousands of East African enslaved workers.
Yeah, East Africans. A lot of Kenya, exactly. East Africans. They were from the Kenyan region. So they're from the Kenyan. It wasn't Kenya then. They're from the Kenyan region. They said, "Fuck that! Time to kill these motherfuckers." Go ahead, Joby. See, and most Kenyans won't know none of this history at all.
Tens of thousands of East African enslaved workers who were subjected to brutal conditions, draining salt marshes and cultivating sugarcane near Basra, rebelled for nearly 15 years, briefly established their own state. The Zanj were primarily Bantu people from the Swahili coast, were imported by the
from Kenya.
By the Indian Ocean slave trade to perform grueling, life-threatening agriculture and land reclamation.
You supposed to work to death. Supposed to work to death, Joby.
Living in squalid
means poverty. Squalid poverty.
Malaria-prone camps. The enslaved population faced severe malnutrition and soaring mortality rates. The rebellion was sparked in 1869 CE by Ali ibn Muhammad, a charismatic figure who united the discontented enslaved workers and local oppressed farmers. The rebels employed guerrilla tactics.
Guerrilla tactics.
To capture several key cities, including Basra, and defeated multiple.
Now look. I went into Basra, which is southern. I didn't know that. There's a bunch of black people there, and those are those people. Because white guys made fun. Said, "Hey, bunch of these fucking Arab niggas look like you, Keith." Like, what are you talking about? Look like you, Newsom, right? I said, "They're like black people," because I didn't know this history yet about. I'm sure you know this in Kenya that they had one of the biggest slave revolts. Were you taught this in school, Joby? In Kenya? No. Nope. I want to teach you no history. That the Kenyans said, "Fuck that. We're not living in squalid poverty." They fought back and established their own towns area. So Basra, I've been there. There's a bunch of black people there today. So those are probably those black people Joby's reading about. I didn't know none of this. There's a bunch of black people live right there. Because the white racist guys, of course, military white racist, and a lot of these motherfucking call them Hajis. Hajis Indian, you dumbass white people. They would call them a lot of these Hajis look like you, Newsom, like your people. But these Hajis, they so stupid. They don't remember, Haji growing up. We looking at Haji. It was what was that cartoon called, guys? That had the Haji. That was the Indian, but they called all the Arabs Haji. What was that? Johnny Quest. You guys remember Johnny Quest's best friend was Haji. But the motherfuckers are so racist that, hey, a lot of these people, call them these Hajis. These Hajis out here look like it. Hey, you dumb moron. Haji was Indian, not Arab. But
yeah, As we wind
gonna wrap it up. Wrap it up. But
okay.
see, that's never taught. See, Africans never taught. You never taught to know how when you revolt, when you fight for freedom, and then once you know that, and what you always know, you're always cowardly and yes, white Arab. Let me let you cut my dick off and pack it with mud, and so I can guard your coochie, and you work me to
Nobody
death.
said that.
Huh, Joby?
Nobody said that. I want you to cut my dick. Shit, crazy. Nobody saying that. Who's gonna offer that? Who does that? Who offers to have their dick chopped? You know, that's crazy. Shit.
Well, they want you to think that. That was okay. Well, Eric, you give me your goofy religion. You chop my dick out because Allah said so. Allah Akbar. Cut my dick off, and you pack it with mud. Pack my dick hole with mud. Allah. Allah be praised. It was right in the cut your dick off.
Much love, but please, if you've not watched the whole speech, ensure you guys watch it. It has a really positive and not just positive, but a very bold message. And I said I love the fact that this man is not just talking, but doing and also educating the people. It's very rare to see these leaders, especially in Africa, taking time to educate the people about who the enemy are.
They never said this ever.
The opposite. It's always we need Macron, we need Trump, it's always the bootlicking of how we should appreciate white people for keeping us trapped, you know, like Ruto. Ruto is such a bootlicker right now. Like this is Ruto, and
of course.
The fact that
why is there?
It's just these people are disgusted by this man's action, like really disgusted. How much are you willing to do to just keep the white people smiling? You know, how much are you willing to do? And sadly, like Ibrahim Traore said, if they don't listen, because I felt like that was a message to the puppets. If you don't listen, revolution is going to be actually your way of listening, you know, because the youths are watching what is happening in the Alliance Sahel state. It's not like right now we're living in those times where information only had to be controlled by the media. Information is spreading super fast, you know, super quick by this social media platform, through Instagram, through TikTok, you know, through many platforms. So not waiting for CNN, BBC to cover the whole information. We are the media. So as much as they want to keep this information very suppressed, you know, for it not to reach people, hey, you can't stop what is coming. That is just the truth, because enough is enough. People are tired of living in poverty in a continent that is full of wealth. Enough.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, enough is enough.
I could have said it better. Joby just said people tired of living in poverty, continent full of wealth. Exactly. And people tired of getting the dicks cut off. So don't do that.
We always want to drive Cadillacs and all that. We want to be eating steaks in the morning, you know, no bread and all that shit. Everyone wants to live a good life. Everyone wants to in this continent. And Africans globally, and also the Indians. Also the Indians. I know those Indians claim to be Indians because they're not living well. So they have to be suckers for them to at least get their few dollars, you know, and all that, keeping the propagandas running. But have yourselves a beautiful day, family. That has been our time.
Much love, family. Everybody. I felt everybody again this weekend. My bad. I felt everybody this week. I felt everybody this weekend. My bad. Well, Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. I should have went. I was tired. I had no excuse for Saturday. Sunday, of course, I left, but my bad. I'm gonna try to get back on. It's so hard to put these shows together. I'm just gonna do it. So I'll be on either Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And then bad. He does that and then comes take over my shows in the morning. You see,
I shut my mouth on a few things you showed that I kept it on mute. And then you're gonna go crazy. So much love, family. You know, keep your penis on. You know, don't
and donate to us as you keep
don't
going.
Donate. If you guys can donate, go. Shout out to somebody who sent that $10 on Cash App. I appreciate it. I didn't get to look at the name. So Cash App is working, guys. And Mr. Blackout Fire. I'm trying to build so I don't have to beg you guys for no money. You know? Go to our donation page at blackoutfirenetwork.com donation page. I appreciate you. Much love, family. I love you guys. And hey, make sure don't let Allah take your dick, nigga. That was
Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest part of your day, family. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. In case
same time, same place tomorrow.
Subscribe so you can be able to catch us up, or rather download the app on the Google Play Store. You can listen to us by the radio in case you're not able to stream every single time.
Sure.
We have an active app. And
hit that like button for hit that like button.
Yes,
hit that like button.
Out.